My name's Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff, where I'll make a healthy dinner from start to finish and pair it with wines from around the world. Let's fill up that glass. Hi, I'm Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff. Today, we're doing a Cajun stew. It has chicken andouille sausage. It is delicious, but you know my motto, simple, easy, but delicious. And we're pairing it with this amazing Reserva Rioja from Spain. Ooh, they go good together. Let's get started. I have some chicken thighs right here. They're boneless, skinless. We're just going to get some salt and pepper on them. That's it right now. All the other spices are going in the stew with the paprika and the smoked paprika. But you don't want to do that when you put that on a chicken because the paprika will actually burn in a hot oil. So that is a very important tip too that you want to know about paprika. So we got our hot oil in the pan right here. Let's just get them in. All right, and Dutch oven, because we're going to be layering this with all sorts of different flavors. And you want to give it enough room at the bottom of the pan to brown this off. This is going to go for about 5 minutes on each side and until it gets nice and golden brown. It doesn't need to be cooked all the way through because we are going to put it in with the andouille sausage and in all the stew and bake it in the oven for a little bit. So don't worry, it doesn't need to be cooked all the way through. So we'll just let that go. And a tip on the chicken also, if you're trying to flip the chicken and it's tugging back at you, it's not ready to flip yet. Don't forget that, especially if you're not using a non-stick pan like a Dutch oven. We'll just let that brown up. We just removed all of our chicken thighs from the pan. As you can still see, this pan is screaming hot. We want all those brown bits. Let's add the butter, 2 pads of butter. We're gonna start layering with flavors. So let's get that butter in there, get that all nice and melted like this. Oh yeah. So all those brown bits are just gonna, those chicken bits are just gonna add layers of flavor, layers of flavor. Okay, now coming all of our veggies right on in. We're going to do onions, a green pepper. All this is going to be right down below in the description center for you also, the exact measurements. We have some celery going in and a red pepper. Everything roughly chopped. Everything roughly chopped. Going right on in. And a garlic. And no, the garlic will not burn. There are so many vegetables in there and they're going to release all their liquids, especially the onions and the peppers have so much liquid. Don't worry about burning your garlic. So all this is going to go, and then you're going to scrape up all the bottom of the pans once it releases all these juices. And to that, we're adding in some spices right now. We got paprika, smoked paprika, and cayenne. Oh yeah, right on in. These are all the Cajun spices. Along with that, Cajun spices is oregano and thyme. We're putting them in right now because we just want to wake up all those flavors. That was fresh thyme, by the way, and dried oregano. And I do use fresh oregano on occasion. It's very strong to me, and that's why I like using the dried oregano. Okay, now we got all these flavors. Now you're just going to let these sweat out for about 8 to 10 minutes. You don't want to brown them, you just want to sweat them all out. So we'll let that go. And let's talk about our Rioja Reserva. This is a Latitude 42 from Spain. Oh my God, you will love this one. It has notes of like blackberries with a hint of chocolate, and the minerality is just goes perfect. And because it's a Reserva, it's been aged for a long time, so the tannins are gone. So this is not going to fight against all the spices that we have going on in here in that smoked andouille sausage. It'll just pair up perfectly with it. So we'll let those sweat out for just 8 to 10 minutes, and then we'll keep building on our layers of flavor. Ooh, it smells good in here. I can't wait for you guys to try this. Okay, to that, we're gonna add a can of crushed tomatoes. Right on in. So we're gonna stir that around. Oh, the flavors with the smell of the smoked paprika and all the fresh herbs and everything. And to that, we're gonna add our chicken back in. And what do I call this? See this? This is liquid gold, dear. Don't pass up on that liquid gold. So let's get our chicken back in there, and don't forget the liquid gold, right? And then our andouille sausage. This is a sausage that is smoked and pre-cooked. You can brown this off if you'd like to, but I like to add it in like this because it releases a lot of its smokiness and its spices from the juices right on in. So then to that, not so I waste anything here, we are gonna add some chicken stock right onto everything here. Look at that, perfect, perfect. So that chicken stock is going in. We're gonna get all of our layers of flavors down in there. All these nice and juices, pan dripping juices. Now look at that, look at that. That is done. Now we're just gonna pop this in the oven with the lid on so everything gets infused and the chicken gets moist and tender. So lid on at 350 degrees for about 40 minutes and it will be perfect. I can't wait to try this. So let's pop this in, get it in there. Woo! And we'll see you in 40 minutes. It smells amazing in here, but it's time to get that Cajun stew out of the oven. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Woo! It's smelling so good in here. Oh my goodness. Take a look at this. Wow, oh wow. Doesn't that look delicious? So what you're gonna do, you can do this either way. You can serve it over some nice white rice to soak up all these good juices, or you can put it over pasta, whatever you're craving. Or if you're like me, I just eat a bowl of this with some extra veggies. That's what I like to do. So you do it any way you like to do it, but look at this. Look how beautiful this looks. Let me plate this up and let me dig in. I would first like to thank all my subscribers. And if you're not yet a subscriber, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my recipes and all the fun we have here. And don't forget to like and share my videos. But I can't wait to dig in. That's the most important thing here. I gotta get a little bit of everything on here. A little chicken, a little andouille sausage. Oh yeah. I put it on a little bit of white rice. Yes. That is the winner. There's so much flavor going on in through the sauce. You are gonna definitely love it. Thanks for stopping by Wine and Dine with Jeff, and we'll see you next week.